With the assistance of a CAS calculator, find the equation of a cubic that passes through the points -3, -11, -2, +11, 1, 5, and 3, 121. Express your answer in the form y equals ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d, where a, b, c, and d are real numbers. For our working, we're going to let f of x equal ax to the power of 3 plus bx to the power of 2 plus cx plus d, and now we can use that notation in our working. Therefore, f of -3 is going to equal -11, f of -2 is going to equal +11, f of 1 is going to equal 5, and finally f of 3 is going to equal 121. On the CAS calculator, go into the main menu. Next, what we want to do is define the general equation of our cubic. So we can go into the keyboard and go variables. We can go ax to the power of 3 plus bx to the power of 2 plus cx plus d. We can go and highlight that and go interactive, define as f of x. And next what we can do is we can set up a system of simultaneous equations that we want to solve in the CAS calculator. So we know that f of, and if we change this to -3, that will equal -11. And then we know f of, and if we change this to -2, that will equal +11. And if we have f of 1, that will equal 5. And finally, f of 3 is equal to 121. And we want to solve this system for A, B, C, and D. Hitting execute, this gives us the values of A, B, C, and D, which we can use to write our cubic equation. Using the values of A, B, C, and D found on the CAS calculator, we know that our cubic is y equals 3x to the power of 3 plus 6x to the power of 2 minus 5x plus 1. So that's the equation of a cubic passing through these 4 points. Going back to the home menu, we can also use the statistics menu to find the equation of a cubic going through 4 points. So we can put them in list 1 and list 2, so it'll be -3, -11 as one coordinate, and then we'll have -2 and +11 as another coordinate, and then we will have 1 and 5 as another coordinate, and the fourth coordinate will be 3 and 121. Next we can go calc regression, and we can go cubic regression. X is in list 1, Y is in list 2, press OK. And this tells us that if we have a cubic in the form ax to the power of 3 plus bx squared plus cx plus d, a equals 3, b equals 6, c equals -5, and d equals 1, which agree with the equations we found using the simultaneous equation solver previously.